Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Monday and it is April 24th. Now we do have just one meeting today. It's at 1:30 this afternoon. It's the United Landscape Committee meeting, and that will be in the boardroom. Now on our show today, we have the Republican Club of Laguna Woods with Ro Kendall and Pat Mycone, and they have a very special meeting coming up in May and a very special guest that you're all going to want to learn more about. Then we have the Dance Club, which is the Golden Girls Dance Troupe, and we have Amy Wren and Donna Lynn here, who are going to tell us all about the performance. That's a special performance for Mother's Day. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather, where we have been enjoying some lovely temperatures over the weekend, and we're going to continue with some nice temperatures for the week, not quite as warm. 66-54, 65-54, 70-54, 68-54, and 65-53. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:10, and our sunset will be at 7:29. And here is a gorgeous photo of an Alabama wildflower. So as I mentioned, we're going to go ahead and find native plants to each state, and this is a beautiful wildflower that you'll find out in the wilderness and just roaming around. So awesome. All right, and just a reminder that unfortunately the city of Laguna Woods will not be doing any more of the medication drop-off programs. So it'll cease after June 30th. New legislation states that drug companies are responsible for the disposal of the medications, and they will supply you with safe disposal at no charge. For the local place that does that, go to www.med-project.org. All right, when we come back, we will have the Republican Club of Laguna Woods, so stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Jack.
And I'm Christine, and we're the owners of the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers. Whether you're looking to liquidate an estate or sell your jewelry, there's one thing you need above all else.
And that's trust. Trust that the people who are buying your treasures are treating you fairly. And if your heirlooms need repair or appraisal, our master jeweler and graduate gemologists are here to help.
At the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers,
it's about trust.
Eggs. For you, they never ended up in one basket. You saved, you invested, you diversified. Then, with the right help, you grew your nest egg and found the recipe for your ideal retirement. And when it all came together, you realized it was about more than just eggs. Write your retirement recipe today.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today, and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
At Healing Hearts Emergency Animal Hospital, we are dedicated to emergency veterinary care through high-quality veterinary services and compassion. We offer state-of-the-art diagnostics at competitive pricing. Our doctors will see and care for dogs, cats, and most exotics. In case of emergency, rest assured Healing Hearts Emergency is here for you when your primary veterinarian is closed. Open nights, weekends, and all major holidays.
Welcome back, where we have Ro Kendall and Pat Mycone here on behalf of the Republican Club. Well, welcome both of you. Nice to see you.
Oh, great to see you too, Lisa, always.
Thank you for coming on, and you guys have a really big meeting coming up, and you've managed to land our fantastic Orange County Sheriff, Don Barnes, And, you know, he's always, like we said before, he's a great speaker. He's very passionate about what he does, and I think that's why we have such a great Orange County and a very safe one. So,
Yes.
so before we begin, let's talk a little bit about the Republican Club, and, you know, for those who don't know you guys, what you do for them.
Okay. Well, our main mission, Lisa, is to promote a wider knowledge of the Republican Party, the policies and principles of the party, and the Constitution, and that's key. We also want to encourage our members to be active in increasing voter registration, voter turnout for elections, and supporting our party nominees. It's so key. And also we want to keep them encouraged, you know, during these tough times. We enjoy getting together at all our meetings, and we have a great time, and hopefully they come away encouraged and motivated to participate.
Exactly, and that really is key across the board, right? Is you just want people to participate.
We're doing great. We're doing great. We've got 355 members now and increased our membership by 30% just last year.
Great.
So I think people are looking to be encouraged.
Okay.
And I'm proud of that.
Excellent. Well, what's more encouraging than having Sheriff Barnes talk about all the different initiatives? So what prompted you to have him come?
Well, this year, Lisa, is our building and strengthening year, and we, besides encouraging our members, we want them to feel fortified and equipped to be able to next year be involved in the elections. We had him a year and a half ago on November 21st. He came, our speaker at the last minute couldn't come, so I called his office and he came and spent an hour with us.
Nice.
So, and at that time, I just learned so much about him, and we just want him back. With the crime surging in the United States now, I think it's time we get an update.
Yeah.
He was doing a fantastic job in November 21, and I'm sure he is now.
Well, he has his hands full, you know, so to speak, so he's
Yes.
very busy. So let's talk about some of the things that he's going to be addressing at the meeting. I mean, he's got a lot of initiatives across the board, but what's going to be the most important thing for him to talk to our community about?
I think that what's most important for us in our community is that we know that they're doing things, the community, and with the guidance of the sheriff and the district attorney, they're showing us how to protect our people.
Right.
And we're talking about doing a town hall to raise some issues where people can protect themselves better also.
Right.
But as a community, we're pretty safe here. We're living in a bubble.
Well, yeah, we are, but you know, we look at things that are close to home here in Los Angeles.
Yes.
It's not that far away, right? But we know that who you just mentioned, the sheriff and the DA, are upholding, you know, at their end to make sure that criminals are prosecuted and you make everybody feel safe.
Yes.
You know, knowing
Yes.
that, okay, I can still go to the mall
Yes.
and not be worried about somebody, you know, robbing me.
Right.
And that's what we want to do. We want to affirm and assure them that he's taking his responsibilities and his role so seriously.
Right.
I mean, when he said in that meeting a year and a half ago that while crime is surging in the United States, Orange County is not. His enrollment, retention of policemen is the highest in the country.
Right.
I mean, where some departments can't keep their policemen, he has 2,000 people trying to apply for jobs.
Yeah.
So that says a lot.
Yeah.
And he says he keeps crime down because he actually arrests criminals. I love that.
Right, well, and that's what we hope for as a community, right? I mean, we don't want to be worried about going out and about, especially if you are in a senior situation.
Right.
You know, you may not have the strength and ability to fight some of them off, even though we might arm ourselves with, you know, spray and zappers and all these other things. You just don't know, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to be too weighted down, right?
The bag's getting heavier.
Your bag is getting heavier. Exactly. So let's talk about the event. It's going to be your regular meeting that happens, and it's going to be on May 5th, and it is in Clubhouse 5. And of course, you have your social hour from 11 to 11:30, and then the meeting itself is 11:30. How long is the actual meeting? Is he going to speak?
Well, we start our meeting about 11. We start at 11:30, and we video all our meetings. So if our members can't come, we post it on our website. We send it out in an email. So he'll speak from about 11:40
Okay.
to about 12:30 with Q&A.
Oh, good, because I was going to say, if
Yeah.
somebody had questions, they need to mail it ahead. Like, should they send it ahead of time or just show up with it?
They can do that.
Okay.
Oftentimes we have so many questions from the floor, we
Yes.
have to say no, one more question.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, I'm sure there is a lot of questions, especially
Yeah.
in the frightening times when people are afraid. They may ask more questions than not. So,
yes, yes.
I really think that the liberal policies are turning, turning these terrible things that are happening. They're turning. What did I put here? They're destroying the country that we knew when we grew up. Mm-hmm. And so it's important to understand the difference between a constitutional sheriff and a sheriff that maybe isn't so constitutional.
Right.
And that's why we're very blessed here, because Sheriff Barnes is a constitutional sheriff.
right now, you're when we're on the show, we're talking to our peers.
Yes.
Right. But then when they are not in the village or they're having people visit, it might be a much younger group, a different generation. So, what would you say to our folks here who are residents? What should they be talking to their children about and their children's children?
Well, I know that Sheriff Barnes, in his last talk on November 21st, he said we need to teach our children about the Constitution. We need to teach them about our rights, the Bill of Rights, because they're really not getting it in school. Mm-hmm. And I just think that's just great wisdom for him to give us. He also wants us to be vigilant about the bills coming out of Sacramento, so we can voice our concerns.
Yes.
And that's what we want our members to be active in, so that our voices, we're a representative republic government.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's take a look at the information
Okay.
one more time. It's going to be on May 5th, Clubhouse 5, starting at 11. Now, of course, if they want more information, they can always go to your website,
Yes.
which is part of the Laguna Woods Village
Yes.
website. So,
Lisa, an important thing is they can come for lunch, or they can come and hear speaker only for $5.
oh, fantastic. You can't get close enough to
Yeah.
Don Barnes for $5. So that's perfect.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks, Lisa.
All right.
Thank you.
And of course, if you want more information about the Republican Club or the meeting that's coming up on May 5th, one you don't want to miss, you can always go to the Laguna Woods Village website, type in Republican Club, and all the information will be there. We'll be right back.
Are you struggling to hear in your noisy dining room? Do you have to pause and think about what people are saying so you can figure out the words? Do you find yourself lost in conversations? Can you hear but you don't understand the words people are saying? You need to get on the Ark. No, not Noah's Ark. This is Stewart's Ark hearing aids with artificial intelligence. You will never know how much better you can hear until you listen to the clear sound and noise right in our office. Call us today. Don't miss the boat, and tell them Stewart sent you.
Some people's legacies are written on monuments. Yours can be written on lives. The Salvation Army has financial planning options to help plan your estate. Our planned giving advisors are professionals with years of experience who care about your goals. We are dedicated to exploring the financial advantages of each gift opportunity and partnering with you to leave a legacy. Contact the Salvation Army today to learn how confidential, personal financial planning can help you achieve your goals while transforming lives across our community.
During the pandemic, thousands turned to AgeWell for help. Since March of last year, AgeWell has provided Orange County seniors with more than 40,000 grab-and-go lunches, 500,000 home-delivered meals, as well as transportation and case management services. We were there for you then, and we're here for you now. Stay strong. Stay well. Age well. Learn more about our services or how to get involved today at myagewell.org.
I'm so happy to recommend Dr. Fairman. I've been going to her for 9 years. She's done implants, crowns, bridges, root canals, and I've been happy with everything that she's done. The staff is so friendly and pleasant, kind, and gentle. I would recommend her to anyone.
We are now fully open for all your dental needs and invite you to come in and experience the brilliant smile difference.
We are close to Gate 6 near Snooty Fox Restaurant behind Coco's.
Welcome back. Well, we have two lovely ladies here from the dance club, but it's the Golden Girls Dance Troupe, and they've got a great performance coming up. We have Donna Lynn and Amy Wren. Well, welcome both of you. Very nice to see you.
Yeah.
Good. Well, glad to have you in, and I know you've been working really hard on this show, and it's sort of in honor of Mother's Day, right?
Yes.
All right. So tell me a little bit about, how this show came about. It's been a while.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So after 3 long years, it look like a COVID pandemic is finally coming to a close, and we can get along with our lives and normal the activities. And with this event, the Laguna Woods Golden Girl Dance Troupe is prepared to exciting performances to celebrate Mother's Day in the year of the Rabbit 2023. The performances are scheduled for the May 13, 2023 in the Performing Arts Center. The one performance will be from 2 to 4 p.m. Other one is the 7 to 9 evening time.
Right.
And the
The host, the host, you just showed the
We
picture.
just show the picture, Mr.
Zoe.
Yes. Okay. He's a professional MC person?
He's a very professional MC in Southern California.
Hollywood.
We in Hollywood especially. And we also have the Irvine Evergreen Association, Chinese Evergreen Association, Mrs. Ann Hu as co-host.
All right.
Okay.
That sounds excellent. And then, you have an awful lot of dancers. Are you dancing this time?
Yes.
Oh, you are? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, we have some pictures that just beautiful. I mean, the colors are just extraordinary.
Oh, yes.
And so we do that all in the pack. That's great.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of, do you do the direction of all of this?
Not really. She is a producer.
I'm a producer and a production.
It's her show. Okay, I just try to help out as a consultant.
It's our Golden Girl Dance Troupe.
Right. So everybody pitches in.
Yes.
That's great. Well, look at some of these beautiful photos. Now, is it difficult to coordinate everybody dancing?
But we most of the dancers is just is compiled is Laguna Woods.
Yes.
Yeah. They were so.
They always have the. Most of them have.
All members allowed to dance.
Right. And you've been doing about, what did I see here?
12 years.
Yeah, for 300
for the past 12 years, the Golden Girl Dance Troupe has a performance at Laguna Woods, and it's a neighborhood senior center. They have participated in over 300 performances throughout the Southern California, include performances in the Hollywood, Los Angeles movie festival, and Chinese TV channels and the Laguna Woods TV channel. And the Golden Girl Dance Troupe has been rehearsing and learning the new dance routine to provide a new and exciting culture performances for you. Yeah,
that's fantastic. And so let's talk about the event. So it's going to be on May 13th, and it will be in the Performing Arts Center. Now, unusually you have 2 different time frames. So you have a performance at 2 to 4, and then one from 7 to 9. But those are the same performances, correct?
Yes.
Those aren't different, so people can choose which one to go to.
Yes, same performance.
Okay, all right, fantastic. And let's talk about how much the tickets are. And it will depend on where they sit. That's how
right.
that you.
That's
okay.
They have a normal ticket. the price is like 25 and 15, and the VIP ticket is 35.
Okay, gotcha. All right, perfect. All right, good. And then you're having a lucky drawing. Tell me about the lucky drawing.
Okay, that's right. $1,000 travel raffle.
Cash coupon will be sent in the few raffles in the evening show times.
Wow. Now, how do they get their raffle tickets? Do they get one upon entry with their ticket? Or can
yes,
they buy?
Right.
They buy,
raffle is a raffle.
Okay.
Yes.
Can they buy more tickets or no?
No. Yeah.
Okay, so you get one per person.
One per person.
Wow, that's a great deal.
Yeah.
Ooh, how fun.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds beautiful and just very entertaining.
Right.
So we certainly appreciate both of you coming.
Can we introduce some special guests?
Well, we can do it real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Especially, I'd like to introduce Bill Fraser. You know, he wrote a lot of songs on YouTube. Yeah, he will be at the event, you know, to celebrate the mothers.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And then we have Jia Bing, which is the greatest tenor, you know, in Southern California. And we also have Sophie Wu. You know, she is, I would say she's the ambassador of the cultural performance between U.S. and China.
Oh, fantastic.
Really fantastic. We have a lot of additional singers and dancers, and on the top of Golden Girl dance troupe. Yeah, it will be a very exciting day.
Well, I think that is just fantastic. And of course, celebrating all the mothers out there.
Oh, yes.
Thank you again.
Yeah, I think that bring your friend and the family and celebrate this Mother's Day event on that day. And then we are sure you will have a wonderful time and experiencing and dancing and singing. I hope to see you all there.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Very good. Thank you for your time, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you again.
If you have any questions about the performance or about the Golden Girls Dance Troupe, you can always get in touch with them at 949-597-4288, and that's the box office to get your tickets. We'll be right back.
You don't have to leave Orange County to find world-class healthcare. 1,800 top physicians, 400 physician offices, 15 urgent care centers, 9 health and wellness centers, 6 specialty institutes, 3 award-winning hospitals, 1 world-class healthcare system, right here in Orange County. Choose complete care. Choose Hoag.
The Jewish Food Festival returns to Clubhouse 1 on Sunday, April 30th. Doors open at 5 p.m. and the festival concludes at 8. Admission is free. Buy tickets at the event to exchange for a variety of Jewish food and homemade baked goods. All Laguna Woods Village residents and their guests are welcome. A klezmer band will set a joyful tone. Folk dancing in the patio will bring participants to their feet. Take the free shuttle bus from the parking lot at Clubhouse 4.
All right, our movie for today is another Russell Crowe spectacular. It's called Gladiator, a very exciting movie. I think you'll enjoy that. Today at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, brought to you by Harvard Eye Associates. Now, a few announcements for you. The Baha'i Club is having a meeting, and they always have inspired through interfaith sharing. So it's a transformation through the virtues, and this month it's about mercy. It's going to be May 16th in Clubhouse 1, room 2 at 6:30 p.m. And of course, if you want more information, you can always call 949-922-5857. Now, Mother's Day is not too far away, so we wanted to let you know that there's a buffet that's happening, and that is going to be put on by Recreation. That's Sunday, May 14th at 1 p.m. Clubhouse 5. Lots of great food, and you can get in touch with Recreation at vmsinc.org. All right, on the 12th, we have Mother's Day tea, and that's at 1 p.m., and you can buy your tickets at the front desk at the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the weather. We are looking at nice, pleasant skies, nothing too warm this week. We are looking at temperatures to be in the 60s mostly, 66, 54, 65, 54, 70, 54, 68, 54, and 65, 53. We'll be back again tomorrow right here on Village Television at 9 a.m. See you then. Bye-bye.
Orcam Read empowers people with low vision.
Sometimes reading can be a challenge. With Orcam Read, just point and click. Read at work. Read a recipe. Read a magazine. Read anything you want. Orcam Read.
Pacific Cremation Services offers you the ultimate freedom to become one with the salty breezes and brilliant sunset reflections. A scattering at sea is a unique, beautiful way to honor the life of anyone who chooses to be cremated. We help you plan the details and understand what to expect. Choose from our 3 simple plans and let us help you start the process of healing and life celebration. Contact us at pacificcremationservices.com to create a personalized service at sea today.
Oh, life, how we admire you, are deeply fascinated by you. All your twists and turns and wild rides you take us on. The ups and the downs. Life, you live inside all of us, breathing, growing, beating. You are the reason we'll always provide world-class healthcare. Providence, we see the life in you.